morning and welcome to Kenty Tetris. I'm Jamie Taylor. Today I'm over on the cornfield on my permission. I've recently just got over COVID, so I do apologise for the runny nose and the snottiness and whatever I sound like. I'm out with the SP24 coil on the simplex, obviously. Yeah, so let's get cracking. Let's dig it. Okay, first one up. Coming up with good 65. Around the 70, so I'm going to dig this, have a look what it is, be back with you in a second. Okay, there it is. It is a piece of a horseshoe. On to the next. Great signal here, brilliant signal. So it is in its 40s, 50s, early 50s, so we're going to dig this, see what we get. I'll do the live dig on this one. Obviously quite new, but there you go. Don't know what it is. It might even be no, it's not silver. Whatever it is, it's very fragile though. Well, it might have been a bit of silver, but it looks like that is, well, I don't know. Anyway, that's my live dig on that one. Any ideas? Leave a comment below. Let's go on to the next. Here we go, we're on to our next one. Unfortunately, it isn't a coin. This was coming up late 60s, early 70s. It is a button. I'm going to try and give it a little clean up, see if I can find out what it is, and I'll get back to you in a second. But there you go. Okay, I'll give it a bit of a clean up. Can't really see much on it, to be honest. It's completely battered, but that's a kind of like goldish plating on it, so it definitely is a button, I would say. Give it a bit more of a clean at home and see what it is. But yep, there you go. The finds are getting better. On to the next. Okay, so we've got a couple of holes next to each other. One over here. And one over here. So they're close to each other. So I'm going to dig one and then I'm going to dig onto the other one, get a proper target on it. Be back with you in a sec. Two holes next to each other. These are where we had the signals. So I just dug both of them. And in the both of them, basically a full tube. So this part was in that hole. And the other end of it was in that hole, just like that. Pretty much in the exact same places as well where I've just thrown them. So yeah, thought it would be something good. Never mind, let's move on to the next. Hey guys, just down there we have our first coin, which I'm really happy about. It was a fair bit down, to be honest. We just smack bang in the middle of that hole, so getting my targets right are bang on. So yeah, I'm gonna give this a quick clean and then I'll be back to you in a second. Go. It's a ship penny, 1944. Looks like it's a George V penny. That's what it looks like to me, so happy with that. It's my first coin. It's not the cleanest conditions, I've had better, but yep, that is the first coin of the day. Let's crack on, let's get more, let's dig it. So I've hit a bit of a hot spot. This is where I had my first find a couple of minutes ago. Then we move over here, and then it was a bit of junk. This was a bit of crap, wasn't nothing any good, it was just a nail. And then I moved from there, and then I had my coin just here, and then we moved just here. I've got another banging signal which is in that plug just there, and then I've got a signal just over here and a signal just here. So I'm going to dig these three and then I'll get back to you with the results in a minute. Okay, so I've just dug the 3 holes. In my first hole, just a little bit of alley, it's a bit of tap, so that is crap. Okay, let's move on to the second hole. And I have no idea what it is. Any ideas, anyone? So that is my next one. I have no idea what that is, but I'll give it a clean up later. If anyone can let me know, that'd be great. And then on to the third one. And it's, well, I have no idea what that is. Some kind of link to maybe a chain or something. I have no idea. It's a bit of fucking steel though, so yeah, not that great. Anyway, let's move on to the next. Okay guys, this is my next find. It wasn't too far from the others. To me it looks like it's a bit of a tap, but I could be wrong, so I'm not going to 100% say it is, but to me that's what it looks like. But yeah, not a bad find. It's quite cool actually. That top bit's really nice, and then it goes down to a complete rust. Anyway, let's move on to the next. Quite happy with this. A great find. I think it's alright actually. I'm quite pleased with this one. Check out that. It's a full bottle with the lid on as well. That is great. Well happy with that. Look at that. I know it's a glass bottle and that, but how old do you reckon? It's got to be pretty old. I don't see them around no more. Well happy with that one. Let's move on. Another find. This one's actually really cool. Look at that. It actually looks, it's a part of an old watch, I'd say. Look at that. It's a shame it's not in one full piece. I'm going to search the hole for a little bit more of it though, I think. But yeah, quite happy with the finds today. Well pleased with them. But yeah, I'll say it's an old pocket watch, that. Well, part of anyway. Anyway, let's move on. On my second coin of the day. There she is, just down there. Don't know what it is, but it come up around 60, early 60s, early 70s, so it's all around that mark. So it was in between, it's flicking. So I'm going to clean it up, have a look, and I'll get back to you to see what it is. Okay, only be a minute. It is a halfpenny. The date I can't tell on because it's pretty battered and it's pretty much starting to rust away, which is unusual because I usually get really good coins off here. But yeah, it's starting to go. But you can just see that it is a halfpenny. Just see the half just there. So yeah, let's move on to the next. Okay, so we are on to another coin. I have no idea what it is yet. I need to give it a good old clean. Probably, more than likely, it's a halfpenny, but we will have a look and clean it up. See if I can get a date for you off this one. Give me a second. Okay, so it's a George V, and it is a 1 penny. It's actually not in bad condition. It's starting to go. 1921 the date is on it, as you can just see there. 1921. That's another great find. Let's do one more and then I'll call it, I think. Been out all morning, so let's do it. Okay, we're going to do our quick roundup on the old trough. As you can see, just spits the fields together. Anyway, right, so there you go. 3 coins today. A button. I think 2 of them are halfpenny, ship halfpennies. That's a 1 penny, 1921. Then we've got a nice little bit of a pocket watch, I would say, more than likely. Looks like the end of a tap as well. And then we just got some junky bits. There you go. Bottle, I have no idea what that is. I didn't film this one. A nice little bit of whatever that is. And a couple of bits of lead as well. It's always good to keep the lead when you find it's worth a lot of money, so if you collect it you can take it down to the scrappy. So yeah, that's my roundup for today. Oh, and the nice little bottle as well, with a lid on it as well. It's in 1 full piece, so quite happy with that. So there you go, there's my roundup, guys. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Guys, you're all good. That was a good dig. Managed to have some good finds on that one. Just been informed by my farmer that I'm not going to be able to get on here now after Sunday until the autumn time, because he's going to be spraying the fields on Tuesday, ready for his cattle to be coming on throughout the summer. So unfortunately I won't be able to get on here after Sunday. Bit gutted. So I've had some really good finds recently, but yeah, Sunday's going to be a good one. We've got Martin Cox from Boys Go Detecting UK. He's going to be over on the field with me, so it's going to be our grand finale dig on here, I guess, for a while. So never mind, until then I'll have to find another permission in the area, hopefully, which I can pick up in the next couple of weeks. I'll have to get looking, but yeah, never mind. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to subscribe, like, go onto our Facebook page. So yeah, thank you for watching. Kent Detectorist.